In lesson 10.4, we're going to solve polynomial equations, but they're already going to be factored for us. We're going to go ahead and factor them in the next section, and then we'll solve. But for right now, they're already going to be factored. So let's break this down. Polynomial equations, whoops, sorry about that. Nope. Just kidding. Okay. Polynomial equations are just any equations that have an x squared term in them. So to solve them, well, let's get out of that. Now, what does it mean to be factored? Well, okay, there we go. Let's aim that. Factored means you're already going to see parentheses. Okay, so see in this problem, I've already got parentheses. Do not multiply anything out. You're going to do what's called mini equations. You're going to take each factor and put an equal 0 after it. Now, I'm going to show what happens here. So 4 is something there, so I'm going to put it there. Another one would be x minus 5 equals 0, and another one would be 2x plus 3 equals 0. Now, if I have a number that does not have an x term, like this 4, this doesn't make any sense. 4 equals 0, so I'm just going to drop that. If there was an x there, then I would have to solve it. You'd just get 0 as your answer for that one, but you have to include it if there's an x. If there's no x, just ditch it. Now you're just going to solve each of these mini equations. So add 5, I get x equals 5, minus 3, 2x equals negative 3, divide, and I get negative 3 halves. And that's it. Okay, so you're just going to take all of your factors and make mini equations. Put an equal 0 after each one, and then solve them. So let's scroll down, try some examples. Okay, everybody's already factored here. So if you want to pause the video and try these yourself, before I do it, go right ahead. But for the first one, m plus 9 equals 0, and m minus 4 equals 0. Solve both of those, I get negative 9 and positive 4. Because I would just subtract 9 and I'd add 4. Next one, I'd have 3b plus 5 equals 0 and 2b plus 6 equals 0. Subtract first, divide, oops, it's positive 3, and I get b equals negative 5/3, which is fine. Just leave it as an improper fraction if you can't reduce it. And then I also get negative 3 as my other answer. Now, what happens when you have an exponent on there? Well, I'm not going to write it out 4 times because it's the same thing in parentheses. So I can ditch that. This 5 did not have an x. So my only solution to this would be negative 5. Sorry, that should be a negative 5. It's kind of... That's much better. There you go. And there is 10.4.